Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm sorry I haven't posted in such a long time, but there was so many things going on, so that is why, but I'm back. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So let's talk because it's been like a hot minute since I've posted. I think the last time I posted was before I turned 25. So let's talk about it. So we're gonna do today. It's more of like a reflection and what's to come on this channel. And obviously, there's a lot going on. So yeah, let's talk about it. So guys, I'm 25 now. I'm like I said, I'm incredibly blessed to be 25 now. I feel like this is like my prime year. I feel like there's so much going on in the world. So I'm just happy to be 25 and growing and thriving. And honestly, like I just feel so blessed to, come into this new era, like with a whole different mindset. So I'm very appreciative for that. So let's talk because I think there's a few things I want to let you guys know. So, So those of you that are new to my channel or just subscribed to my channel, and then I think there's some people that have already been with me. My name's Mia Miranda. I just turned 25 2 weeks ago. It's crazy. It's already been 2 weeks, but 2 weeks ago I turned 25. I was born July 31st, 2001. Born and raised in Massachusetts. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I think like it's always been a mindset I had. I just wasn't in the right space for it. I feel like it wasn't my time yet, but I finally started to. When I turned 24, I was like, okay, I gotta start. And yeah, here I am now. So I'm also not a professional singer, but I am I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter. So you guys will be seeing, videos posting, I'm pretty sure very soon, a lot more very soon. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, so this video today, because I didn't have a chance to do it before my birthday, I'm gonna do it now. So yeah, this is the reflection on my early 20s video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's talk about what it was like for me, my personal experience about being in my early 20s. So this kind of goes back to when I was like, I want to say 18, 19 years old. But again, my story goes back to when I was 16. But like, again, that's not part of my early 20s, but this is where all of my, I feel like, depression began. That's like my first experience about being like depressed, I would say. But the traumatic events that led up to my story being very like vivid and clear and just like everything, I want to say I was 20. So again, I think I didn't know what to expect. I kind of just did things and not really realizing what the outcome would be. So when I turned 20, I decided to get involved with someone that I knew that wasn't really a good person for me in the long run. And I knew that it would, like be hard for me to get out of. I know that it was something that I could not turn back to. And again, I was young. Like, I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't really know what was gonna be like going into that experience. But again, I was young, so I really can't blame myself too much for what happened to me. And again, like, I remember all of my supporters telling me like, this isn't really your fault because you were young and you, like, yes, you were an adult, but you were the younger person in this. Like, so really, you can't blame yourself for something that happened to you. And, you know, like, you can't take the fall for that. And I had to really accept that, because I was like, for a long time, I thought I had to accept that it was my fault. Like, I didn't stop this in time or something. You know what I mean? So, like, it was something I had to really, like, get over and really deal with. But because I went through that experience, it kind of traumatized me. Even though I got out of it, it still traumatized me, because now every relationship after that person, I look at it as differently. And again, there's no grieving time. There's no time where it's like, okay, you're gonna like that, like snap like that, like, okay, like, it didn't happen to you. No, you're obviously gonna feel the way you feel. And what I didn't appreciate is that people kept telling me, like, oh no, you're gonna get over it, like, this is just a minor setback. Like, no, like, what? Like, I just went through the most traumatic thing in my life that's probably gonna scar me for a little bit, and you're telling me that I have to get over it. No, I don't think so. Like, and I had people tell me that too. Like, I had people that actually supported me, and then I had people that actually just did the complete opposite and not realize that I needed time to heal and time to grieve. And like I said, there are certain things in life that you are never going to fully heal from. And I'm going to explain this in another video when I get more in depth about in my series, because it's so important that you guys, like, realize, like, you are in charge of your own story. And this is something that I had to really grasp on so that I could heal. And not just so that I could heal, but I could move past, or, just feel like myself again. And I feel like it took a really, really long time for me to just heal and be okay. So I guess my biggest advice to you guys, and I'm gonna have so much advice for you, like, coming in the coming videos, but I'm going to say, as the chapter closed in my reflection of early 20s, that week I was really emotional. And I was really emotional for a lot of reasons. And I remember the day before my birthday, I was actually trying to record this video, and I couldn't because I was getting so emotional. And I didn't want it to sound, like, oh, like, like, I didn't want that video to be bad. Like, I wanted this video to really explain everything. So I was really just happy that I had made it. Like, I just remembered thinking, like, dang, like, I really made it. I really stuck to my gun, and I really just let go of the people that didn't deserve to be in my life. And I really just realized that my worth actually means more than anything. And I think that was really the point of my story, is that I had to accept, like, no, this is my purpose. This is my story. This is how I want my life to be. Like, I had to really sit down and think, okay, like, this is actually what I want for myself. I know I'm a good person, no matter what anybody thinks of me. They could think of me as a good person. They could think of me as a bad person. But what you guys have to understand is that if you know you're a good person, then it doesn't really matter what anybody else thinks of you. You need to think of yourself as, okay, no, I am this girl, or I am this boy. And whoever thinks otherwise of me, they do not deserve to be in my life. I only deserve the good people in my life. And this is exactly what you need to say to yourself. I deserve the good things in life. Okay? Like, it's just, you have to say those things to yourself. And it's hard, I know, because you're so, like, let's say that you're so used to being traumatized, or you're so used to being having bad things happen to you. I get it. I understand. And I understand you completely, because I was the same way. And you're gonna have days like that. It is possible to have days like that. But what you have to realize is that you don't deserve anything bad happening to you. Okay? You don't. And I know that it's hard to hear it sometimes, but it's something that you really need to hear, because I know that everything is going to be okay eventually. May not be today, may not be tomorrow, but it's going to happen. You have a purpose. There's a reason why God put you here. Okay? You have a purpose in life. And you have to go and chase after your dreams. And I think that's what finally set for me that week. I was like, you know what? This is what I was meant to do. This is what I was meant to do. I was meant to help people. I was meant to be a YouTuber. I was meant to sing, be a songwriter, be a student at school. My major, biotechnology. I was made to be Mia Miranda, you know what I mean? And for a long time, I didn't know who I was. Again, I had to really find myself again. And then it really hit me that week that, I know who she is. She's the girl that she wants to help people. And she's loving, she's caring, and she's literally one of a kind. And you guys are one of a kind too. You guys are your own people, and I'm just grateful that I'm still here. I'm grateful that God put me here. And even though there was days that I didn't want to be here, I'm glad that I am here, And it's amazing how I developed that, into the person I am today. Had I not went through those things, I don't think I'd be me really today as I expected, but I'm just glad that it changed me. Trauma changes you. Things that you go through change you, and you don't really see it until it actually hits you. So, but yeah, I guess I would say that my early 20s definitely had taught me a lesson. I'm grateful. I wish some of those things didn't happen to me, but at the same time, I think about my future kids, and I honestly don't want them to go through the same thing that I went through. I know that they are going to go through something, but I really hope that they don't go through this, because I'm telling you, it will change you. It will change your view on many, many, many things. So, I guess I would say that I am grateful of the lessons I learned, and the lessons I've, have learned from this. But definitely, I would say that it was an experience. And there's a lot of things that were good about it, and there was a lot of things that were bad about it. And what I want to say to all of you is that if you are in your early 20s right now and you have no one to talk to about this, you always can come and talk to me about it. If you have, I'm saying if you don't have anybody to talk to about it. I'm always around. I could try to give you the advice I can. I don't always know everything, but I can tell you from experience that it does get easier. Through this time, it is possible that you will lose friends, and you will lose people that you thought cared about you in your life. It's like I said, being in your 20s it's a rewarding thing, but it also can be the most there's a lot of things that can be sad about it too. So it has its pros and its cons. But I think every year that you are living is definitely rewarding. And I'm grateful that I started this series. I started this channel. I'm very blessed. I made the decision to make this channel, and I really hope that we all can grow and be, I'm just excited to see where this channel does. And yeah, so this is basically it. That's my reflection on my early 20s. I can't wait to continue the series with you guys. Hopefully I'll have the third chapter coming probably next week, talking about feelings are valid. I'm going to continue the series because, again, I kind of paused on it. So yeah, the series is coming back, and then there's going to be more things coming on the channel, and I will let you guys know. But because I announced this on my other, sorry guys, the phone decided to overheat it on me while I was trying to finish making the video. But so I was saying that I will be doing a giveaway. Well, yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you guys. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway at the end of October. The only rule is that if we can get to 50 subscribers on my channel by the end of October, so by October 31st of this year, if we get to 50 subscribers, I will be doing, or not be doing, but I will be giving away something to one of you. All you have to do to enter into it is you have to be subscribed to my channel. You have to actively comment on any video that I post. You have to like the video, and you also have to follow me on my socials. So I will be putting my socials down in there shortly, probably at the end of this video and even in my bio. So yeah, that's all you have to do. And yeah, so I'll probably be giving more information about it probably next month. Yeah. But yeah, so that's happening. So if we can get to 50 subscribers, I will be giving away something at the end of October, on October 31st. So yeah. But anyways, you guys, hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I'm so happy to have done another video again for you guys. And yeah, stay tuned for chapter 3 of the series. All right, peace guys.